happy Monday back from vacation. I hope everybody had some time to rest, relax, and get re-energized for the weeks ahead. I would like to remind everybody that we are still reaching for a GG classroom visit. So if your classroom is able to reach 60 minutes or more average this week, GG will come to each in your individual classrooms. And anybody who reached it last week, you're already in for a visit from GG. So congratulations. All right, let's kick it off with our whole school average minutes. We were so close to reaching an average of 60 minutes, just 1 minute off there. And there's a typo for our average puzzles, just says 5. We'll say 57. Sorry about that one. And for kindergarten, you guys reached an average of 62 minutes for the whole grade level. Way to go. First grade came in with an average of 59 minutes, and second grade with an average of 76 minutes. Congratulations to Mrs. Bates' class, Mrs. Longo, Mrs. Lavin, Mrs. Mazda, and Mrs. Rahili's classes for reaching their average of 60 minutes, and you'll get a GG visit. And our first grade classes, Mrs. Byrne, Mrs. Kamayer, Mrs. Elke, Mrs. Rinaldi, and Miss Tomasi's classes, way to go. Second grade classes that were able to reach an average of 60 minutes, Mrs. Burke, Mrs. Casey, Mrs. Lungarini, Mrs. Rogowski, Mrs. Sanchez, Mrs. Sears, and Mrs. Humphreys, way to go. And our 3 Rockstar classrooms, once again, that were able to reach at least 90 minutes, Mrs. Sanchez, Mrs. Rogowski, and Mrs. Sears. Our top 5 classrooms still kind of seems to be those same classrooms that are in the top 5. Mrs. Sears now has 3,429 puzzles, and another typo by Mrs. Boland. Mrs. Bates has 31,959 puzzles. Mrs. Bernard's class, 29,711. Mrs. Casey's class now has 27,332, and Mrs. Lavin's class has collected 27,076 puzzles. And our top 5 classes to average the most puzzles. Miss Elke's class averaged 89 puzzles. Mrs. Sears' class averaged 89 as well. Mrs. Rogowski's class averaged 87, and Mrs. Bates' class and Mrs. Lavin's class both averaged 84. Keep up the great work. Get those average minutes in, and you'll get a visit from Gigi real soon. Have a great week, everybody.